Welcome to Vlogmas Day 3. Today's gonna be a super fun day. I'm gonna go out and get our Christmas tree with my family, and we are at this adorable breakfast place called Sea Salt. I'm gonna show you what it looks like because there's super adorable gifts inside and breakfast sandwiches, and they have this really nice Adirondack chair spot where you can eat outside. But I will say it was freezing rain this morning, which I've never experienced before, so that was kind of fun. And I hope it doesn't rain while we're at the Christmas tree farm, because that would be kind of unpleasant, and my mom and dad are coming with us. So I'm gonna take you guys along with me for Vlogmas Day 3. We're gonna get our Christmas tree, we're gonna decorate it, we're gonna have some breakfast, probably some lunch later, and let's just see what we can get up to. So let's go inside and check out this really cute store.
This is what they're famous for. They have homemade English muffins.
This store is famous for their really fat English muffins.
Really, really fat.
Yeah.
You never know. I kind of just go along with that. I'm like, sure, maybe. Sorry.
Just ate our breakfast and we're headed to Ye Old Christmas Farm, and we're super excited. And my daughter just gave me this ornament that says "Move to Maine 2025," and I almost cried, but it's super cute, and I'm super excited to pick out my tree. We're looking for a tree. It's raining on us.
A little lopsided, but you stick them in the corner.
No, I don't like that one.
You make a whole wreath from this.
This one's really pretty.
Is this one got a tag?
It's like you have to get a tree with a tag, but there aren't very many trees with tags. We found our tree. It's super pretty, and it's freezing out here. Now my mom picked her tree. She's getting this little one because she already has another Christmas tree in her house. Stopping at a little hut to get apple cider, or you can get hot chocolate.
All right, let's go check this fire out.
Caitlin, what are you gonna do with the boughs?
Make a garland.
For what?
My house.
We can't decorate the Christmas tree without crocheting a couple of ornaments. So I went out and found a really cute pattern pack that I think you guys are gonna like. It's by Fennec Toys. And this pattern pack has a polar bear, a snowman, a reindeer, a Santa Claus. It looks like maybe a gingerbread character and a Grinch baby. So I'm going to try out this pattern, and then I'm gonna go hang these adorable ornaments for my tree. So the first one that we're gonna make is the snowman. I'm gonna be using chenille yarn so that it turns out a little smaller. I have some Naughty Ball yarn, so I have orange, and then I have this really pretty Christmas green for the hat, and then I got gray for the hat, and orange for the nose. And then I also have, I got black just in case I needed it. I'm not sure if I'm gonna need it for that one. Might need it for a different one. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started with the snowman. These look like really quick, easy makes. Don't think it's gonna take me very long. And then if I really like these, I might make like a little tree display at my next market to hang them on. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started on the snowman. I just finished the snowman, and this little guy took me 17 minutes, and I think it is just the most perfect round ball. You could honestly just leave it like this and just put a little string on it, and I think it would be really, really cute. But let's go ahead and make the hat. So I have my gray yarn for the hat, and so far this is a pretty quick make. I can see myself making a bunch of these snowmen with a bunch of different types of hats. I think that would be really, really cute. So I'm gonna go ahead and start it. I forgot how nice it is to work with chenille yarn. I'm pretty sure that white chenille yarn is Michael's yarn, or loops and threads, I think it's called. It just is so easy to use. It's not, pretty positive it's not Premier, because now I'm crocheting with the Premier and it feels thinner. So I think that's one reason why that snowman head turned out so nicely, is because it's loops and knots yarn. So we're gonna go ahead and continue working on this adorable little hat, and I'll check back with you guys in a bit. I just finished the hat. In the picture, she uses a dark gray hat. I think that might actually look a little bit cuter, but this is what I decided to use. She uses felt for the little spray of green and the red berry. I don't have felt, so I think what I'm gonna do is just crochet some kind of a green stem with a red bobble stitch in the middle. And then my last step is to embroider eyebrows and a smile. So I'm gonna go ahead and sew on this hat. This hat only took me 10 minutes to make. So far this is a great market make. We just bought this tree genie so that we can use our foot to put the Christmas tree away. So let's see what this looks like. It's very technical. I think you just put your tree in here and then you use this to make it tighter. So we'll see how that's gonna work out. Okay, the next ornament we're gonna try out is the reindeer, part of the same pattern, and it looks even faster because I don't have to make a hat and I don't have to make the little detail on the hat. That actually took longer than it did to make the hat. So I have my snowman, and then I'm gonna make my deer, which is gonna be horns, face, little bobble stitch for the nose, done. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started on that, and I don't think it's gonna take very long. These are the two colors that I'm going to be using. I want to say this is Naughty Pony yarn, but I'm not positive. And then I think this is Premier Parfait, but this is a great way for me to use up some of these smaller balls of yarn that I wasn't using otherwise. Well, that took me 48 minutes, so that was kind of a surprise. I think the problem with the reindeer is the little antlers. Took me a long time because you're crocheting just a small amount into a very small round, and then you have to make a bobble stitch, which is a little bit challenging with such a small space, and it kept getting messed up. There are lots of these, which is kind of funny. Okay, so now we have the reindeer, super adorable, and the snowman. I probably should have made the strings the same length. I will fix that. But they are like so cute. I was thinking about making the Grinch That's the only other one that I really like. I do like the Santa Claus. I think I'm gonna make the Grinch because it looks pretty simple. It looks like you just make this same head, but then you do like a little hairpiece on the top and maybe some face details. So let's go ahead and try that. I bought these wreaths on Amazon and they are on a timer, and I put them on all the windows of the house. You can see them up there on the windows. So I wanted to put them on these 3 windows, and they have this weird, the previous owners put this weird plastic coating on the windows. I don't know why, but I just tried to get it off and I couldn't. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put these up over the plastic. And I have these suction cups that my husband got at the hardware store, and then I just basically just suction cup them up there, and I set the timer so that they can go ahead and turn on every night. I think they're on for like 6 hours. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. I got 2 of them up, and the third one just does not want to stay there. It's fallen down like 3 times, and I'm not in the mood to fix it. So this is what the other 2 look like, and in just a minute, the other lights are gonna come on. I actually found this wreath in the basement, and the star I bought on Etsy. Garland, I can't remember where we got that. We had it at our other house. And then I have some outdoor chairs with some pillows here, and then I have my little reindeer. He keeps getting bumped, but that's kind of what the outdoor area looks like. I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep this piece of furniture out here after it snows, but we'll see. Let's go in and check out the tree. In the entryway, I have this Merry Little Christmas sign. I got that at Michael's. Lady, what is wrong? And then this is a wreath that I made myself out of a foam wreath and just like a bunch of little squares of material. I just pushed them in with a pencil and it turned out really cute. I made this years ago. Okay, let's go. And I found this little bell thing in Stowe, Vermont. They're like jingle bells. This is my favorite part of my decorations is the barn door. This barn door is was a part of the house when we bought it. So I put these old-fashioned lights on it, and then these are all of our stockings that we have up. So we have Darren, Tasha, Sean, David, Kaylin, Sam, Angie, and there's even one for Lady. I just put garland around the fireplace. And then on this table, I just have this decorative tree, and then I bought this picture at the last market I went to. Are you guys ready to see my little Grinch ornament? Oh my gosh, it's so cute and so simple. This was the easiest one out of all 3. So we have our snowman, our Grinch, and there's actually 2 other ornaments in the pattern, but I didn't make those. But there's a little gingerbread character, and there's also a Santa Claus. So I just made these 3 just to test it out, and I think they are excellent market makes. I would totally recommend these to you for gifts for friends or for your own tree or a market or whatever you want to do. Check out my sweater. It says, "It's a beaut, Clark." It's from the Christmas Vacation movie, which is one of my favorites. Okay, so I'm getting ready to decorate my tree. And I want to show you guys the containers I use to store my ornaments because honestly, moving this year, they saved me, and I'm hoping that I don't have any broken ornaments inside these containers. I bought 2 of them and they fit all my ornaments for my whole tree. This is what they look like. And they fit all of my ornaments. Trays that you can stack on top of each other, and those I think are really good. So you just put the ornaments in there and then those trays stack on top of each other. And then this container has solid wire sides so that it can't crush or crumple or anything like that. So I'm gonna start grabbing all my ornaments out of here and putting them on the tree. Take a peek outside. Lady's excited. She just ran outside in the snow. Look at it. It's snowing. This is my first snowstorm and I'm excited. I'm gonna show you guys some of my favorite ornaments that I have collected over the years. Of course, my absolute favorites are the ones where my daughter made them. This is 2nd grade. And we went to Disney though, like for Christmas almost every year. Like we were a Disney family. So over the years, we collected quite a few Disney ornaments. This one was from the Wilderness Lodge. And if you've ever been to Disney, they have like woodsy cabiny type things. And so I put the kid's picture in this one. And then this one happened, of course, when I got married. And it's Minnie and Mickey. Has like the sparkles. I love that one. I love her hat detail. This one is from Hollywood Studios, which back then was called MGM. And it's a picture of Kaylin and I. And it's Mickey with his sorcery hat on. I love that one a lot. And Tinkerbell is on the ears. I can't believe the ears haven't broken off by now. But there are fireworks in the ears because the fireworks show happens right in front of the castle. One is another one from Hollywood Studios. And it's Darren and I. I love this one. I love his gold, like Aladdin slippers. Some of my favorites are the glass ornaments, and I have more. If I can find them, I will pull them out. But this one, I don't know if you can see it, but it's a Minnie Mouse in front of the Christmas tree. Oh my gosh, I love this ornament. And it has like little snowflakes and like snow inside. This is not a Disney ornament, but look at this ornament. I can't believe it didn't break. It's like a very fragile glass ball, and it has a cabin inside and trees. I just love it. I'm gonna find a special place for that one. One of my all-time favorite ornaments is this nest. I think this is maybe a robin, but her little eggs are in the nest, and it's kind of hard to put it on the tree because the little holder is here, but there's like little detail on the nest. Quite a few ornaments that are like this where you have your family's name. This is pre-David, so just Sean and Kaylin are on there. I think David wasn't born yet for 2 more years. My daughter gets me these really fine glass ornaments. This is the KitchenAid blender. I love this one a lot. I found another one of the glass ball Disney ornaments. Oh my gosh, I love this one. My shirt is so good. It has to put a blanket on top. This is so. I just cannot get over the snow. I had to show you guys one last time all of the snow that fell today. It's crazy, but it's like a winter wonderland out here. Thank you guys so much for spending the day with me putting my tree together. Well, getting a Christmas tree and then putting the tree together and then making some ornaments to go on it. I hope that you were inspired to maybe make some ornaments or decorate your house or decorate your tree or just have fun with your family. And I can't wait to see you guys for Vlogmas Day tomorrow. Tomorrow we are going to be doing a day in my life, and I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be a busy day, and I will see you guys in the morning. Bye.